Hello there, and welcome to the 17th episode of English Podcast with Ashish Khanna. Today I'm going to talk about World Kindness Day, which is celebrated on the 30th of November. I'm going to be discussing two questions. How can we become happier by doing kind things for others? And how can we help the world by doing kind things for ourselves? Now, can you remember a time when somebody was kind to you? Perhaps a person allowed you to go in front of them in a queue. Maybe your sister phoned you to ask how your week was going. Or perhaps a stranger or a friend helped you in a much deeper way. There are a million ways to offer kindness. And at a time when the world seems to have so many problems, some people have started to take the issue of kindness very seriously indeed. Let's think about why we may choose to be kind. Well, few people would disagree with the idea that a kind action is good for the soul. It's a win-win situation, leading to a sense of well-being both for the receiver of this kind of gesture as well as for the person who does the action. As a simple example, let's imagine you have a workmate who always does a very good job. How about taking a moment to mention this to them, just in conversation or perhaps by email? The effects of this will probably be quite clear. Your workmate will be happy to receive some praise add. In addition, you will probably feel good about yourself for having spread a little joy. Have you ever had of random acts of kindness? Many organizations try to encourage people to do kind acts wherever and whenever they can. The idea behind this is it doesn't just take any major plan to be kind, just a little bit of effort. Perhaps the strongest supporters of this idea are the Random Acts of Kindness or RAK Foundation, who work with schools and companies to teach people kindness skills. They operate under the beliefs that kindness can be taught and that it is contagious. Their activities range from suggesting kind acts to allowing their website users to become RAK activists, or people who officially register themselves as activists of kindness. So how can you and I be kind? Well, apart from using your own common sense, the RAK website suggests some more imaginative ways to show kindness. Generally, these fall into three categories. The first is interpersonal kindness. Some examples are donating old clothes to charity or writing a positive online comment about a restaurant that you like. The second is environmental kindness, which could mean simply recycling or organizing a group event to clean a local park or beach. The third category is less obvious, personal kindness, which means treating yourself kindly. Some examples are taking a walk in nature or setting yourself an objective to complain less. The logic is that by being kind to yourself, you will automatically be kinder to the world around you. As I mentioned earlier, November the 13th is World Kindness Day. What's all that about? World Kindness Day is an annual celebration which is marked in many countries, drawing attention to the amazing work of organizations and individuals in local communities. So how do people celebrate this day? Well, by being kind and having lots of fun. One typical event is to use kindness cards. These are small cards which you can hand to somebody when you do a kind act for them, with the message that now it's the other person's turn to pass on the card by doing a kind act for another person. Most experts on kindness agree that it has a sort of ripple effect, and this means that one kind action tends to lead to more and more. So don't wait for kindness to find you today. Go and start a new ripple. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed listening to this podcast. Thank you for taking time out. Have a great day.